Well, that's good, guys. Queen City Autographs here, coming at you with an IP recap. I did the Timberwolves today. Pretty solid outing for the most part, I guess. I got in major traffic coming to Charlotte today, so I actually missed the rookies, which is really awful, honestly, because I missed Wiggins. But he did sign for everybody at the hotel, though. So, I mean, it really just sucks, though, that I missed him because I would have got him if I'd have made it. But sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. And I always have some kind of weird luck. Like, I've never been able to get the full team. I've always missed at least 4 or 5 guys when I've graphed this team for some reason, whether they walk or take a cab or I'm there late or something. And I've graphed the Timberwolves once every year. This is the third year in a row I've tried to graph this team, and I've yet to get like the full team in one outing, so or majority of the players in one outing. So it really sucks. But I did actually get most of the other guys. The only other guy I missed was Kevin Martin, but he didn't sign for anybody. So yeah, but I pretty much got everybody else, so that's good. And what kind of actually made up for the day in the sense is I got to graph the Hornets today, so that's always really good. And I got 9 autographs out of them, which is honestly the most I've ever gotten in one setting. Usually I get maybe 3 or 4 tops out of them, so really happy about that. And where it was kind of one-on-one with a lot of these guys, I got a lot more out of them than you would expect, honestly, and they were a lot more nicer and more chill. But so that kind of made up for the fact I missed the rookies with the Timberwolves in a sense. So I think in total I got like 21, 22 autographs. I got 9 out of the Hornets and like either 12 or 13 out of the Timberwolves. But I'll go ahead and jump into it with Hornets cards. I got Bob Weiss on one right here. He's a really nice guy. Next up I got Jeff Taylor on one. First time I've ever gotten him, so that was pretty cool to meet him. He hasn't been back in the league too long. Next up, really happy about this one. I got Noah Vonleh on one right here. I really hope that he gets some playing time here soon. Really down to earth guy. I really hope he pans out. He's still really young. I think he's 19 now, so I really hope he pans out. He's a really chill guy. Next up, I got Gerald Henderson on 2 right here. He's usually a strict 1 per, but he did sign 2 for me today, so that was really cool. He's a really nice guy, even though he's a 1 per. He always takes care of the fans. So first off on a hoops and then on a panini. Both came out pretty good. Next up, I got Mark Price on one. Really happy about this. I've never been able to get him. He's ran by every time. So really happy to finally get this done. And then lastly for the Bobcats or Hornets, Jesus Christ, I cannot believe I just did that. I got MKG on 3 of 3, which was just honestly a huge freaking shocker. There on Prestige, got him on a Hoops rookie, and then got him on a Hoops. He actually gave more effort on this signature. His first 2 were kind of sloppy, but then his last card he gave me a pretty decent signature. So I was honestly just shocked. I didn't even ask him. I just really thought he was going to sign 1, and he cleaned up 3 for me. So that was actually really crazy. That's the first time I've ever gotten MKG, so that was really cool. Now jumping into it with Timberwolves. First off, I got head coach Flip Saunders on an index card. I ran out of floorboards, and I wasn't aware of that at the time. And he was signing, so I had this one index card chilling, so I just thought, why not, But next up, I got Robbie Hummel on one. I got Chase Budinger on one. I got Anthony Bennett on 2. Really nice guy. I got Thaddeus Young on 2. Always really nice. Always cleans everything up. I'm pretty much running out of cards for him because every time I've ever graphed him, he's cleaned everything up for me, so that's always good. Next up, I got Shabazz Muhammad on 1. Really happy. I was really bummed that I missed him last year. Like, the rookies didn't even come out when I graphed this team last year, so I guess they took a cab or whatever, but really happy I was able to get him. It was really weird because he like slams your pin back down after he signed, so that was kind of weird. Next up, I got Gorgie Zhang on 1 right here. He was like, I don't know, he's kind of weird when he was signing. He about like skipped me and then came back. Next up, I got Nick Pekovic on 1. I think he's getting progressively kind of meaner. He used to like sign like 3 or 4 per, and then he just did 1 for me. I had 2 cards out for him. Next up, really happy about this one. I got Mo Williams on for my prestige set, so really happy about that. I've had like the worst luck with these freaking cards this year, so really happy I could get one completed. And I know he can be kind of tough sometimes, so I was really happy I was able to get that accomplished. And then lastly but not least, I got Ricky Rubio on a Threads. Like, I swear to God, if all else fails, I always get this guy. Like, I'm 3 for 3 on him. So, I mean, and this is by far the best looking Rubio I've ever gotten. He slapped a really nice big autograph on there. I think I was one of the last people to get him, too. So, but that's by far, because like the last two he signed with, first time I got him, he signed with a really streaky marker. And then the second time, he signed in black with a thinner marker. And then this time, he actually used my marker. So, really happy I actually have a nicer autograph of him this time. So, but yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for now. I really have no clue when my next game's going to be off the top of my head. It's kind of hit or miss for me, especially between school and the traveling and all that mess. So, you know, I just really haven't even really planned anything out from here. But when I do, you guys will get the recap. So until next time, guys, I am out.